The following program was produced by CTV Community Television.
For more than 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter in our community. From our studios in St. Clair, you're watching Focus with Paul Dingeman.
Hello again, my name is Paul Dingeman. Nice to have you along. Hopefully that ice behind me will be gone in the next couple of weeks and we'll have some spring flowers there. But speaking of spring flowers, here's Kelly Clemmer. How about that?
What
spring
an intro.
Flowers. You have a very important job. You are the marketing director for Ronald McDonald House, Detroit.
Yes.
What a big job.
Yeah, yeah, it's an exciting one though too.
How many patients and families do you guys serve in a year?
So last year in 2025, we helped 754 families.
754 families.
Yes.
Wow.
Yep. And a lot of them come from St. Clair County, actually, because they have to travel that distance from St. Clair, Marine City, Port Huron to get down to the pediatric, care in Detroit. So they'll stay with us so they don't have to make that drive.
So your
back
facility is tied close to the pediatric?
Yes. So we support just the families of pediatric patients.
Okay.
So anybody that has a child in a Metro Detroit hospital or we also service Corwell, Henry Ford Health, in that Metro Detroit area. If it's pediatric care, the families are allowed to stay with us.
And where is your location?
We are just down the street from Children's. We are still on the Detroit Medical Campus right there. So yep, in the heart of Detroit for sure.
Do you have a lot of rooms? Is it like a motel or is it like a house?
Yeah, it's kind of like, we like to call it a specialty hotel, kind of, right, for those special families. But we have 26 rooms.
Wow.
So we're able to host 26 families at a time. And then we have programs that are not so much for the long-term stay, like we're with the families that need that long-term stay at the house, but then we have programs in the family or in the hospital that are called family rooms. Oh. And it's kind of just a smaller version of the house. It allows families to nap. You could take a shower, you could do laundry, you can just lounge and watch TV, you can have some coffee, and just get away from kind of the medical environment and take a little rest for themselves.
Well, they're going through stressful times.
Exactly. So anything we can do to kind of help relieve that stress and just add some comfort is what we're there for.
St. Patrick's Day is just over, and I noticed on the Shamrock Shake that a portion of that money comes to you guys.
Yes, absolutely. So 25 cents from every Shamrock Shake sold in the state of Michigan supported not only us in Detroit, but all the other houses in Michigan as well.
How many houses are in Michigan?
There's 4 of us. So, yep, there's Detroit, Ann Arbor, Mid-Michigan, and then West Michigan.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's in Grand Rapids, probably?
Yeah, yep.
Well, what a great service that Ronald McDonald thought of a number of years ago, and we got to tip our hat to Ronald.
Yeah.
One of the ways that you guys support it, besides Shamrock Shake percentages, is a little thing called Hockey in the House. What's that all about?
Yeah, so Hockey for the House kind of came to fruition because we're the Detroit chapter, so we like to be prideful about that. And bringing in the Detroit Red Wings was something we've always wanted to do. We have a couple of hockey fans on our board and on our staff. I mean, who isn't, right? But we also knew that we wanted to bring something to St. Clair County because, like I said, we serve a lot of families from St. Clair County. Yeah. So we thought we need to get more engagement up this way in the thumb. And we did host a Hockey for the House last year against the Border Cats alumni.
Oh, yes.
We brought them back. But this year we took it up a notch and we're challenging the Toronto Maple Leafs to come on over and take on the Red Wings alumni.
That's pretty big.
Yeah, yeah.
Back to the days of the Port Huron Flags, this community, St. Clair County, is a hockey community.
Yes, absolutely. We feel the love from the community. We're actually going to be at the Prowlers game the Friday before this game, so you can come there to get tickets if you don't want to get them online, but they are available at McMorran.com.
How much are tickets?
So they're $30 right now plus the online fees. We did extend the early bird pricing because we announced our roster, well,
Okay.
most of the roster that we know of for sure, and a lot of people tend to make the decision if their favorite player is coming. So
Yeah.
we extended the early bird price just to kind of grab some more people. So
Okay, we do have a list. Let's go look at the list of the players now.
yeah.
There you go. Okay, so this is for the Detroit Red Wing alumni, which started in 1959. I didn't realize it was quite that many years on the alumni
Yeah.
group.
Yep.
But you got a great Dennis Hextall is going to be the coach. Wow. And Nick Libet. Wow, both of those guys are great.
Yeah.
Darian Hatcher, we got a little surprise. Well, he's a Marine City boy, I think, part-time at
Yeah.
least, or was.
Hopefully the drive for him isn't a pain.
Joey Kosher, Darren McCarty. We got a little message coming up from Darren in a couple minutes. Drew Miller, Ian White, Tim Taylor, Ed Mio, and Andrew Hammond. I think I missed Danny up there.
Kaiser, yep.
That's a pretty good list. And you
Yeah.
think there's more of the Detroit Red Wings
There's
coming?
more. I heard they're trying. It's the original 6 matchup, so everybody's a little eager to play the game. But obviously, depending on schedules and things. And I did hear Mickey Redmond. We'll see if he makes a little bit of appearance. He had some health stuff going
Yeah.
on, so we don't want to get him on the ice too
Right.
soon. But he might show up as a
Did he
a coach
play
or
in the
something.
alumni?
He played last year's game, so he was there last year for us.
I know he's had
so.
some surgery or some sicknesses, but he's supposed to
Yeah.
be back and he's
Yeah,
supposed to be
so
healthy.
I think he might.
Let's
just
look at
make
the
an
Toronto
appearance.
Maple Leafs now. Okay, there we go. Those names are not as familiar
Right.
to me, and I'll let you pronounce Mike's name.
Yeah, I don't even know if I could pronounce a few of them, but I do know what I'm learning.
Ally Frady, I know that name.
In the hockey world, there is some rivalries going on
Oh, yes.
between some old fights that might break out again on the ice here.
So you've got guards and forwards and defensemen. That's a great lineup of
Yeah.
guys. And
Yeah.
how many alumni normally show? This many or more?
Around 20, I think they kind of, because they can't skate like they used to, so
No.
they like to rotate them out. So
Right.
yeah, we're
Okay.
expecting a couple more to filter in because the Maple Leafs have been great working with us, and really looking forward to meeting more of those guys. And then
Are there Ronald McDonald houses in Canada too?
there are, yes,
Oh.
absolutely, yep.
So they have some familiarity with the
Yes.
program and
Yes.
what the funds
Oh,
are for.
absolutely. Yep. So they were on board from the get-go, and all the players will be doing a meet and greet before the game. So
Wow.
the tickets for that is separate from the game, but it's $100. But you'll get to meet every single player that comes to the game. Before the game, you can bring one item to be signed, and then they'll also have items they can hand out
From
that
both
are already
teams.
signed from both teams. Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
That is really
so
cool.
that's a really neat thing that a lot of times they only offer 1 or 2 to do that, but both teams agreed that they're all going to be there.
So we got plenty of time, Sunday, April 12th.
Yeah.
But it's important to get the tickets now.
Yeah, because that
And
early bird
how about
price,
the $100 reserve?
that will always stay $100. We still have room there. There will be a cap, because we'll need to move everybody through at a certain time.
So do I get, if I order my $100 ticket now, am I guaranteed I'll be in
Mm-hmm. You're
line?
in. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. We still have. I know we have room still. Yep.
Okay. You brought along a video of
Yeah.
one of the Detroit Red Wings. That's why if Sully will throw that up, let's watch Mr. Darren McCarty.
Listen up, hockey fans. This is Darren McCarty calling you to action. Where? Port Huron, Michigan. When? April the 12th. For Hockey for the House. Listen, I've had a lot of fights on the ice and stuff, but nothing like what the families and the kids that are sick have to deal with all the time. That is a whole different level of tough. So, Detroit Red Wing alumni is going to take on those dreaded villains, the Toronto Maple Leafs alumni. It's all going to benefit the Ronald McDonald House in Detroit. So, why not bring your best? I'm going to bring my best. You be ready. I'll be ready. We're going to kick those Maple Leafs butts. Why not be there? It's going to be a little bit old school. I'm going to bring it. Are you?
Mr. Darren McCarty, there he is. That's a great video. How did you get that video?
I think one of our board members reached out to his team, and he jumped right on it because he's been excited about this game, and he's very, charitable and anything to do to help the families, he was right on board. So it was really great to have him
And I
come to the
I would
house.
assume that was a one take kind of a thing for
Yeah.
his video. He just got up and talked.
He did do a one take, and I was like, okay, great, that you did an awesome job, thank you. And he's like, I'll do a few more.
Were you there when he recorded it?
Oh yeah, and he was great. He had a fun time with it. He's a pro when it comes to this stuff, right?
Yeah.
He knows what 30 seconds is and a minute, and yep. So
Well, I get a kick out of him in the Call Sam
Yeah.
Sam commercials where he's doing respect, out of the music. So he does a
Yeah.
good job. That's wonderful
Yeah.
that he's going to be there and supports your project. So.
yeah, it'll be really fun.
All right, so it's April the 12th. Get your tickets at McMorran. You go online. Tell me how that again.
McMorran.com. Just scroll down, Hockey for the House. It'll pop right up there. You'll see the logo, and purchase the tickets to just the game, or the meet and greet is also there. There also are kids prices. So,
Okay. Oh,
yep.
there's kids' prices too?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And we'll try and get some more clarification on the Hatcher family that was in Marine City. And you and I are.
Hopefully they'll be there.
Yeah, you're right. Kelly Clemmer, always a pleasure.
Thank
I like
you
your
so much,
shirt
Paul.
with the,
Thank you.
the
Yes.
heart on it from McDonald's.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you.
wonderful work.
Thank you so much.
We'll be back with our next guest in just a second.